What up, what up, Pisces? Hold up, let me get the sunlight. I was being sun kissed, now I'm being sun drowned. Let me see if we can get this, close these blinds. There we go. That's a little bit better. So you won't have to look at that glare coming off my glasses. Can't take them off because I'm blind as a bat if I do. So let's see. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What we got coming in? Pisces, some of you have major job opportunity coming in this year. Now, you may have more than one, but I do see moving into this month, there's a connection with possibly a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person. If this is not a person, this could be an energy of an opportunity that is opening up for you. Now, maybe more than one opportunity. Some of you are doing a lot of different things this month, but Spirit is telling me that you have some things that are going to be opening up this year where it's one opportunity, two opportunity, three opportunities. You're just lining yourself up. So I will say if you're networking, make sure that the people that you are connected to are moving in a direction that you actually want to go when it comes to your job or your career, which means no stragglers, not wasting your time going to events or things that really aren't pushing you where you need to be. Some of you are working, going to school, could be working multiple jobs. So Spirit is like, they're trying to fine tune your energy this year. So if you're working two, three jobs, they're like, no, let's get this one big good job. A few of you could be trying to finish school and it looks like there's a completion of something so that you can focus on the bigger aspect of a career, Pisces. Um, some of you definitely are going to be finishing education. I do see that there's something that is opening up with career education, whether you're a teacher or taking classes, and this could be on educational, academia, or spiritual level. So if you're trying to complete your college education or your training or your certifications or things like that, I feel like there's completion that's coming in. Spirit is showing kind of making it to the finish line. You're tired, but you're like, okay, yes, I'm almost there. And I feel like somebody's just gonna put their hands like, yes, I'm there, I finished. So I'm not gonna say it was an easy thing for you to get there, Pisces, because I feel like for some of you, this has been a really rough few years where it's like, what do I do? Some of you are stuck in your head with things that you know you need to let go of and move forward, but you keep using that as this thing on your back. So that's what's making it a little bit hard for some people. You got this backpack full of baggage that you can't seem to let go of. And some of you know this, you don't want to go to therapy. You don't want to work through it. So you got to ask yourself, why am I carrying some of this stuff on me that I really don't need? Because I get this thing of wanting to reach a goal, but literally some of you are tripping yourself up with it. You're carrying a heavy load. Will not apply to everyone, but for some it will. I do feel like if you are coming into this year with that same energy, a few of you are going to be just really tired of yourselves. Like, I just can't do this no more. I can't do this. Be really careful that you're not blaming other people this month, this year, of why you can't do things, because Spirit is saying, nope, 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 nope. We're opening the roads. So when they open the roads, you're supposed to go into it. You're supposed to walk down the road and do what you need to do. So Spirit is saying, if you're making excuses, no, I can't, no, people won't let me, or whatever, it's not going to work, because it's not people holding you back. Spirit is saying we open your roads. Now, of course, this depends on what cycle you're in, but when it comes to readings in the world, period, we all move in a cycle. Some of us are coming into the cycle. Some of us are right now presently working through the cycle, and a few of us have come out this cycle. So you're going to rotate. You are going to rotate. So if you're making excuses because why you can't move forward, you may end up finding yourself stuck in a cycle that you have created. So don't do it, Pisces. Do not do it. I definitely get issues with overworking yourself, health issues. Now, make sure if you are a workaholic and you are juggling, that you are, listening to your body. I feel insomnia. Some of you may be having hot flashes or just feeling hotter at night. A few of you just aren't able to sleep. I get a lot of overthinking and worries and stressing at night. You're replaying things over and over Again, Spirit is like there's not anything that you can do to change some of the things that are happening in your life, especially when it comes to why you're worrying about it over and over again. Now, get in where you fit in. I'm the type of person that if there's something that I can do to move it forward, I'm going to do it. If I can't, then I just, I give it a time limit and then I let it go. Because what's the point? A few of you are just getting stuck. It's almost like somebody getting stuck in grief. Like they've gone through certain levels, but then they got to a level and it's like, I can't get out of it. I don't know why I can't get out of it, but I can't get out of it. You can't get out of it because there's something that you're holding yourself there for. Whether this is you feel like you need to be healed a little bit more, you're punishing yourself. So you got to figure that out, Pisces, where you're standing with that. I see some of you are very skillful, but you're not using your skills to the best of your abilities. But Spirit is like we're opening channels that are, you know, people want you. People are, checking you out. People may be asking questions about you. So I hate using that fake it till you make it type of energy because I feel like a lot of you are already talented where you're not faking it. You just got to believe in yourself and push through. So I will say there are going to be some challenges that come your way, but they're coming in to move you out of your complacency or stagnation. And it's because Spirit is like you're gifted. We know you're gifted. We know you're talented. We are your blood. Your ancestors are coming through and they're like, why aren't you utilizing what you could do? Some of you are coming from a bloodline where these people couldn't do these things that you're able to do. And you're kind of hee-hawing with it. So don't get stuck in that energy because you don't have those same limitations. You know how to write, you know how to read. You're not shackled to anything. And I don't care if you're white, black, Mexican, purple, or what. Whatever it is that you feel like is holding you back, your ancestors did worse. They went through worse, and you have this freedom. So it's time for you to go ahead and utilize it and move ahead, Pisces. I don't know why. I just went there, but we went there with that. Sometimes Spirit be making me think like, what? Like last time I think I was in somebody reading talking about football. I don't know nothing about sports. I'm up there talking about line, defensive, and tackles. What the fuck? Where does that come from? So, y'all, that's a message. I don't know who needed to hear it, but you needed to hear it. So, this year is definitely about balance. I do see something with magic, putting yourselves out there, growth, manifestation. So, if you feel like there's something that you want to do, some of you definitely are speaking it into existence. Be specific. Definitely be specific about what you want. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I do get skill sets and somebody feeling like I'm not getting paid or utilized to the best of my ability. It may be time for you to walk away from that environment. If you're on a job and you're not getting paid the money that you feel like you need to be paid for what you're doing, then it's time to go ahead and walk away from it. If you're in a relationship where you feel like you're putting more energy into it and this person is not reciprocating, you need to go ahead and walk away from it. Some of you are watching something and it's like, okay, I know I'm not happy. I know this is not what I need to be doing. I know I can do more, but I'm not going to challenge myself. And you're going to stay in that situation. Well, if you don't change it, if you don't try to change it, Spirit is not miraculously going to come down and just push you forward. They're going to make things harder for you until you make a decision to move forward. And some of you are going to be coming to that, Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of prosperity that is coming to you this year. So a few of you are going to have to focus on what you really want to complete it so that you can get what you need, Pisces. Let's see what we have. We have the Lovers. We have the Queen of Blades. We have the Knight of Cups. Some of you could definitely be dealing with an air sign. We have the Devil. We have Temperance. Let me move that over here because some of y'all are dealing with addictions, workaholic, food, drugs, but you got to find balance. We have the Nine of Wands, feeling like people are beating you up. We have the Strength, but you already know what that means. Strong enough to get through it. We have the Seven of Coins, self-employment. Three of Coins, connecting with people, networking. We have the Five of Wands, conflict. And what's going on with that? Let's see. Five of Blade. To me, that's always petty conflict, too. King of Coins, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. Seven of Wands, defending. Five of Cups, something not working out the way you want. Let me see. Ace of Blades. To me, always discoveries, new beginnings, messages coming in. Two of Cups, a soulmate connection. And let's see, where does that go? Four of Cups. Sometimes not feeling like things are going the way that you want them to go. There's this energy of lack. So let's see what's going on. So we got the Lover's card. And a lot of times this could be a relationship. Two people coming together, two people dating, putting yourself back out there. Some of you may be connecting with somebody who's older, younger. There could be something where there is a differences of race. A few of you may even be finding out that you're finding love later in life. I'm also getting to a few of you could be adopting or fostering an animal that you fall in love with and that you want to adopt. So there could be a lot of different things that are coming in with this card. And I think these are cherry blossoms that are falling off this tree. So I feel that there's going to be something that comes in with love. And it looks like, because we got the fairy back there and they're doing their thing. So I feel like there's going to be some opening where spirit is like, open your heart. And a few of you've been kind of closed off. And I feel this may be with grief. Maybe that's why I talked about it in the first place. Maybe you lost someone or something was closed off and you're still hurting behind this. The spirit is saying that you have an opportunity for love to come in. We got two swans that are making a heart in the background. And like I say, don't be, you know how some people are committed to a type. And I'm not going to say settle for something you don't like, but I feel like you may be connecting with someone who's different. They may look different. They may be of a different culture. They may do things differently than you do. But keep an open mind. There could be even an age difference between you and this person. For some of you, if you're older and you felt like I would never make a connection again, this might be a year that you get very pleasantly surprised. Now, this person could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or they could be a Knight of Cups. Some of you may be making a connection with this person in a romantic way. If not, I feel like there's a decision that may be coming in dealing with an air sign person. They could be older than you. You could be younger than them. For a few of you, I do feel a love where it's like, okay, I don't know if I'm really vibing with this person, but maybe there's a connection there because we do move towards the 10 of Cups where there's some type of stability that comes through. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to meet somebody that brings some type of stability into your love life. For some of you, though, I get an energy, especially with the Devil card, dealing with someone that may become obsessive. You may be obsessive over this person. You could be dealing with somebody who has some type of addiction issue. You may be addicted to somebody or an image or a memory, because I am getting something with mediumship or someone who's crossed over. Grief keeps coming into this. If you're still grieving over someone who passed away, some of you may need to go to grief therapy or grief counseling because it's showing that you haven't completed it. You got stuck in something and you're still there because this person has moved on. I get this energy of someone who's at peace in the spiritual and the ethereal, but the person that's living down here in the physical is still having some type of struggles with this. So if you are, if this message is for you, then it may be time for you to kind of open your heart up and let this person go. Let them be released. And it's not that you're saying goodbye to them, but I feel like you may have a spirit or someone who keeps coming back to you because you're calling them and they feel anchored to you in your pain. Now, like I said, this could be a specific message, whether you believe in mediumship or not. But I do feel like this person is saying that they don't want to be remembered in pain. They don't want that connection. They don't want every time you think about them that it hurts you, because that's not the way that they want it to go, or that's not the way that they want it to leave you. So if that message applies to you, my condolences to you. If it's been a while and you're still grieving, it may be time to go talk to someone. Grief has no expiration date. But for some, if you're trapping someone or trapping yourself in an energy, it may be really hard to move on. All right. Now, that message does not apply to you. Let's get back into this message where I feel like some of you could be dealing with someone who has some addiction issues. Whether this person is drinking, eating, sexual, a workaholic, there is an issue of something that needs to be cleared out. For some of you, you may actually even be dealing with a legal situation with someone Maybe you did some type of intervention, or you are speaking out on something, or somebody is doing this to you where it's like, okay, we love you, you need an intervention. Some of you may be coming to some close off with this where it's like, okay, I've dealt with this energy, now I'm going to close off. But with the double energy, be careful that you're not obsessive. I get a lot of workaholic tendencies where somebody is using work or staying busy as a way of not dealing with certain things in their life. Like, I know I don't want to deal with this problem because it's triggering me, so I'm going to work. I'm going to keep myself busy and busy and busy because I don't have to deal with it. But with the Temperance card, we're seeing somebody, especially coming out from the double energy, that needs balance. There's one, you're over one way or the other, or you're dealing with somebody who's too far left and they need to come back over. One way or the other, whether this is you or somebody that you're helping, there needs to be some type of balance that's coming through. Some of you may not even be seeing eye to eye with this double energy. We got somebody who wears a cross, they don't have any tattoos, and then we got this double energy next to them where this person is different. They may be pierced and tattoos. And it could be the other way around. Just because you're clean cut don't mean you don't have any addiction issues. We all have some type of addiction issue that we deal with, whether it's sugar, working too much, or exercising too much, talking too much, whatever it is. We all tend to come across this energy at some point in our life. Some of you are going to come across this where you're thinking, man, I need to chill out. I need some balance in my life. You may come across somebody where you're like, I can't help you anymore. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to cut ties, close this off, and let you do what you need to do. Some of you may even feel with this energy that you've been beat up. Somebody may have said some things about you. It may be that you're dealing with people that are talking behind your back, or you feel like people are talking behind your back, and there is gossip. I feel that there's a few of you that are going through a really rough time with people that are just running their mouth. And it could be them talking about anything. He said, she said, we said, whatever. Whatever it is, I feel like it is affecting you. Um, some of you may have some disappointment because it could be people that you know. Could be people that at one point you called friends. Whatever it is, I will say that you may have some things that come out that you're like, no, that has nothing to do with me. It's not connected to me, but people believe it. You could have some people where you told them some things and you were vulnerable and you opened yourself up, and now these people are kind of throwing this back in your face. So I will say be careful about what you share with people, who you share things with. At the end of the day, it's not going to do you in. Especially if you're dealing with fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Um, if this is you, if this is a general read, if you're beating up on somebody or gossiping about somebody, I really feel like something comes to light. Something comes out where it needs to be dealt with. For some of you, this is going to be petty energy. The strength card is right behind it, which means you feel like it's really affecting you because there's some limitations. But at the end of the day, you're strong enough to get past this. In both these cards, this person is a little bit damaged from whatever the situation is, but they're still moving forward. He's like, you didn't take my legs. I might be limping, but I'm still moving. So I want you guys to know that if you're dealing with that situation where you feel like some people are coming at you and there's gossip and there are a lot of things that are going on, it's not going to stop you from reaching your goal. It may slow you down a little bit, and it could be because you allow it to. You may feel like, you know what, I got to give these people some energy, but you really don't, especially if it's petty. Some of this is like literally somebody trying to cause obstacles or things in your life to slow you down, and it's not going to work long term. It just will not. You have something that's coming your way, and a lot of you may find out that you're not by yourself with the Seven of Wands underneath that. This person is defending themselves. Even though there's people in front of her, she's like, you know what, I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to say what I say. And there's people behind her that are supporting her, that are standing with her. So, Pisces, if you're dealing with this energy, don't feel like you're alone, because you're not. You're not. You might need to look at your circle a little bit, because some of the people that you think are for you may be standing on the opposite side, and some people that you think are not for you may be right behind your back, having your back. I will say use your discernment and your intuition this month when it comes to conflict. Be very careful of what you say, who you say it to, because there could be somebody that you trust and it comes back out. And for some of you, I love this five of blades because it literally shows a person is upset We got another person that's looking at him like you got a problem with me. And then if you see this other person in the background, they're staring at the wall, they're pissed off. But I guarantee you that they started the bull crap. Some of you could be dealing with someone that is starting something, but they're pretending like they didn't have nothing to do with it. Like, what why y'all fighting? What's going on? Who mad at what? What happened? In the break room? That happened? Online? Somebody said that about you? What screenshot? What sent? They know. They know. That's why they're not making eye contact. They know they have something to do with it. So some of you pay attention to your circle. Pay attention. I feel like you're gonna get to the root of it, because I feel like if this is a friendship or work colleagues or somebody is trying to throw monkey wrenches into your relationship with other people, this person that's looking at you with their hands crossed, they're pissed off, but they're still watching you. It's like, okay, you know what? We might be able to make amends. But this person that's not even making eye contact with either one, that's the one that you need to look out for. The one that all of a sudden, when the drama comes in, they get neutral. Like, what happened? It happened today, what? So I will say be really careful, because I definitely get some of you dealing with some gossip. Now, this could be with family, friends, work, but at the end of the day, I feel like you're standing up strong. You may feel a little something, something from people that you're dealing with. Some of you may be like, I'm tired of fighting with these idiots. I'm tired of fighting with these people that I consider friends. And I get that. I mean, I'm Pisces moon. You're gonna have people that do shit. Somebody even sent me something where it was a screenshot where this person was telling them how dirty I did them and how I did this, and block them from everything. And I was like, they're still on everything. I didn't even know we had a problem. So they put a whole scenario out there, and I guess they thought it never was going to come back to me, and it came back to me, and I didn't even know what the fuck they was talking about. So I was kind of like, we need to talk. But they don't want to make eye contact with me. They don't want to look at me because they know that they made up some shit. They made up some shit. So I'm cool. I'm cool now. You really are blocked. So for a few of you, watch your circle. Watch the people that you deal with. This is people that you work with, fans, people in your family. They're trying to keep you distracted from your goal, and they're not going to be able to do it because it's showing that you got some things that are coming in that are for you. Now, we got the 7 of coins and we got the 3 of coins. And if you're starting something, this is connecting with the right type of people. If you're working a project, this is connecting with the right type of people and bringing money in. But you got to make sure that you keep your mind and your eyes on your money. If you look, she's in the thought. She's probably thinking about, yeah, Sheila called me last night with that bullshit that Megan said, and I don't know why they said it. And she's missing an opportunity that's right in front of her face because she's distracted. So there could be people trying to stop you from seeing opportunities that are coming your way that are bringing in money. Don't let it happen. Stay focused on your coins. Stay focused on your goal, whatever that is, whether this is getting a project, getting a job, starting your own business or whatever. I guarantee you a lot of this energy around you is jealousy, envy. People not wanting to see you grow because they're throwing distractions in the way. Some of you are going to be real crafty with how you handle it, and a few of you are going to get distracted with the drama. Like, here, I got to do this. I got to talk to this person. I got to fight. No, you really don't, because you're moving towards money. This is somebody who's planted seed. They're reaping what they sow. Hard work pays off. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person who comes in and helps you, or this could be your energy. But it literally is showing, get your mind right, get your focus right, and you have opportunity that's coming in that brings in good money. Look at this harvest that this person has. They're throwing out a handful of seed. They got a coin, a bag full of coins. So these coins that Spirit is like, pay attention to money opportunities, job opportunities, things that are coming your way. Don't be afraid to connect, network. Get with people who are trying to go where you're trying to go. Come out of this energy of this bullshit, this drama, unnecessary pettiness, defending people that you don't need to defend, putting yourself in situations you don't need to be in. Stop letting people cripple you. Don't get sidetracked. Focus on this, the strength. I'm limited because of shit that's going on, but I'm still rolling. I'm still rolling because I got shit to do. I got a harvest that I got to harvest. So I guess that would be right. The harvest is, you harvest the harvest. I don't even know, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You digging up your plants. You digging up your stuff. and you're selling it and you're making your money. You come into your marketplace, but instead of being like this woman caught up in what Sally Sue and Billy Bob said or what's going on around the corner, you're going to look at your money and say, look, this is an opportunity. I need to take advantage of this. And it is showing a really good opportunity that's coming in. Some of you, it definitely shows some things that are coming to light very clearly. Ace of Swords. I don't feel so much conflict with this. I see looking at things for what they are and then making a plan on what you're going to do with it. If you see these doctors, they know something's in the dog, but they have to get on that x-ray and look in there really, really close. What's going on? What is that? How do we navigate that? How do we work through this obstacle? What do we do to fix it? And some of you are going to be doing that. You're going to be looking at something clearly. How do I get past it? And you got to come out of this energy, because I feel like there's something that's going back and forth where with the Four of Cups. Well, am I good enough? Do I have everything I need to do this? You know, things are not going to work out the way I want them to work. Is this going to be something that is going to, fall flat? And you got support. And some of you are like, I don't want to see it, because maybe there's a fear of failure. Maybe there's a fear of success. But you got 10 of Cups coming in. And this brings stability. This is like your family eating, your kids eating, your rent being paid, feeling like things are in place. Finding your balance. Where's that Temperance card? Finding your balance. Finding some type of harmonies, trying to figure out how do I blend something so that I get the better energy for it. And for a lot of you, feeling limited, but still strong enough to reach to that finish line, feeling like, I don't know, I'm struggling. I got conflict coming around me, people talking about me, people trying to cause things around me. I feel like the world is against me. I feel like this energy, like I have a Pisces, and I'm not going to say no names, but she's always like, all these Pisces readings are negative. They're normally negative. Well, it's because maybe you got some shit to do. Spirit is like, don't get caught up on the negative. Don't get caught up on the drama. Don't get caught up on the bullshit this month, this year. You're strong. You're stronger than what you think you are. Even if you feel limited, you're strong. You're still moving. This person is like, I'm not going to let, because my legs are not working or my legs are hurting, I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to keep pushing through. Finding my balance. I'm seeing some things clearly. And I'm moving towards stability in my life because that's what I want. That's what I need. But you may deal with some chronic depression, or this thing is kind of, woe is me. It's too good to be true. Is it really going to happen for me? Yeah, it looks like it is. But you got to get out of your own way. You got to look at the support and encouragement that you have around you. And a lot of people are going to be like, but I don't have anybody. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You have a few somebodies that seem to be standing behind you, standing around you, helping you defend yourself, being on your side. You have mentors or people who can come in and teach you some things, show you some things, but you have to be open to it. But if you are, it brings you to your harvest. It brings you to something that you worked for. It's just didn't fall in your lap. You worked for it. It's funny, me and my daughter were talking about this today, driving to take Voodoo to pick him up from the vet. And we were talking about people that, get on my page and it's like, well, I want to have 100 people that come look at my lives and all that stuff like that. And I laugh about when people say that, because when I first started, I had 10 people for like, 3 months, 10 people. And I would read the same 10 people every Friday. Fast forward, I'm in year number 5. I think I have maybe 7,000 people that follow my Divinity Diva page. That didn't happen overnight. It took 5 years. 5 years. And when it really started opening up for me was when I stopped comparing myself with other people, doubting myself, holding myself back. I'm not good enough. I'm not a good reader. Getting involved with online bullshit and drama, and I'm all another everybody else's page trying to see what's going on. I was like, hell no. I came to this moment. Look deeper. Let's navigate this bullshit. Let's navigate all this drama and stuff that's going on because I had my mind on making this money to bring in stability for my family. And that's exactly what I did. I worked my ass off for it. My harvest came in. I reaped that bitch. I did. I sowed some seed, and when them seeds started growing up, I was out there scooping it because I had a family, had to feed my kids, had shit to do, had to work with what I had. I wasn't known for. I wouldn't. Rolling quick. we had to. We had to kind of. We went to the wheelchair. We had to get some momentum going so that I could roll. So some of you are coming into that energy. You really are. But you probably need to disconnect from things that are holding you back. Now, I still work with the double energy because I'm a workaholic. I work 7 days a week. I do. But I work for every goddamn thing I have. And some of you are coming into this energy where it's like, are you going to utilize this? And we still got to be smart. We got to balance it. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I go too far over. That's where the temperance card comes in. Balance this. Balance. See things clearly. Move with clarity towards your goal, which means when it's time for you to pull back and rest, do it. Some of you are going to come to that and you have success though. You're reaping some good things this year, and it's because of your hard work that you put in. But balance your health. It's not going to mean shit if you're in the hospital. It's not going to mean shit if your family is off doing something else and you're still here just working 24/7. You're going to reap something if you get distractions out the way. Focus on what you need to, and you're going to see some type of completion that comes through that brings you more stability this year. Don't doubt yourself, Pisces. You got to let that go. It's almost like it's going good, it's going good, it's going good. Something's going to happen. When you think it, it can. But don't doubt yourself. Push through because you got this. But you got to believe it. All right? I love you guys.